Greetings, humans. What's the matter, human? Did you hit the wrong button? So, welcome everybody. It is 4 o'clock. Who is ready for an escape room? Welcome all. Thank you, human, for trying to make me more comfortable. Welcome all. So, everyone, welcome. You may hear the human giggling in the background already, and you're wondering what on earth has she done, that she's broken herself when we've been live less than a minute. Well, let me tell you. Hello, Ruth. The human didn't mean to hit the go live button. And in fact, when the human sorts out the replay tomorrow, you might indeed find that you briefly see me like that, like this, just go, here. And all of a sudden, the human is like, come on, I've hit the wrong button, let's go live. So, human is already broken. Froggish, you're never ready for an escape room, indeed not. Yes, Ruth, that's why the human is on time. She hit the wrong button, so I don't know what this live is called or anything. So yes, when this is posted to YouTube tomorrow for you to revisit the whole live, the first few seconds are probably going to be the most interesting. Greetings, Sock Monkey. Hello, Skip. Hola, Emma. Yes, the human is already broken and she has no one to blame but herself. So, that's the... Oh, what's that? Oh, what have I done? Hello, Kyle. What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Oh, good morning, Miss Susie. Miss Susie, whatever the humans should do, I can only apologise. So, human, you are off to a raring start. 2 minutes in, you've accidentally invited someone when you didn't mean to. Yeehaw! And you set us going live when you didn't mean to. So, frankly, guys, I think we'd probably best stop this live right now. Because the human be humaning. That's all I can say. The humans. Right, human, I think probably what is best, if you do not touch the rest of the screen for the rest of the live, okay? Don't you worry about the comments. She's already almost broken us twice. I think it is probably for the best if she just doesn't touch anything. So, human, thank you. Thank you, human. Make me comfortable. So, welcome everyone. The chaos has begun early. I mean, usually it's someone else's fault. But there we go. Ruth, there's a cute gift of earmugs? What are earmugs? Oh my God, human, whatever you've got is contagious. You've given it to me, ear muffs. But you need the human for it. Yes, Froggies, I think we should probably panic. Would you really like the human to lean into shot? The human could do that. She looks shagged out, but she wouldn't mind. Earmugs sound quite useful, don't they? Like, I don't know if they amplify sound or if they clean them out. I don't know. I don't have that problem. I don't need earmuffs or earmugs. Miss Susie, I may have accidentally hit the the human may have accidentally hit the invitation button. She doesn't know how she did it, but then she also hit that we go live a bit previous, which is why if you were very early on the live, you would have just heard the human cackling and wheezing. Anyway, it's okay, Miss Susie. It's okay, Miss Susie. A box appeared in the screen, but I believe that when that happens, the human has it set that she has to give permission for video and sound. So don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to say hello to Humza. Hello. Greetings, Anachronista. Ruth, you want the human? It's a shame because the human is really, really on one today. Oh, oh, human, you managed to miss all of that. Our screen froze. I don't know what anyone else saw. Right, okay, everyone, I dare say that your expectations for this live aren't very high, but you may need to lower them significantly. Human? There we go. I hope that makes up. For the earmuffs. Hello, Mr. Wolf Dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, human. Human, say hello. Everyone's saying hello. Say hello. Greetings, Chloe. Chloe, the human is on one, okay? The human is in trouble. Hello, Bloodstone. Bloodstone, do I know you by a different name? But greetings anyway, welcome. Hello, Philip. Welcome to you too. Hello, everyone. Apple user, how can you lower them if you don't have any expectations? I think it might be a good idea to try. So, for those of you who don't know what has happened in the first 7 minutes of our live, the human pushed the wrong button very early on. No, the human is stone cold sober, Chloe. That is the problem. So the human pushed the wrong button, and we went live when we weren't expecting it. So it feels like that's a little thing to watch out for when we upload this live tomorrow, the first couple of seconds. And then the human accidentally invited Miss Susie to go live, which confused, apparently, both the human and Miss Susie. And then... and then Ruth wanted the earmuff things to work on the human, so the human leaned her head in like that, but that seemed to crash everything. Our screen jammed, froze, and yeah, so that's where the human is at. Hello, Laura. Yeah, I'm blaming the human because it's the human's fault. It's all the human. It's all the human. Kyle, the chaos is out of control. Hello, Paula. Yeah, the human's been doing your job for you. The chaos has begun. Human, get out of my screen. Thank you. So frankly, fuck knows what's going to happen. Fuck knows what's going to happen for the next hour. Ruth, you want the human to lean in? Do you? Do you? Do we want to risk that? Because a lot worse things can go wrong. Yeehaw! Oh, what a lovely view of right up your nose, human. Now they are adorable, I must admit. Right, okay. Yes, the earmuffs worked this time. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Frogis. Well done, everybody except the human. The earmuffs were very cute, very cute. Good morning, Kaluna. Kaluna, chaos has begun. It's all the human's fault. That's it in a nutshell. For the extended version, You'll need to watch the replay tomorrow, and the first 2 minutes are probably tell you everything you need to know, really. Does the human need a sip? Oh, absolutely, Mr. Werewolf Dude. Let's let the human have a sip. It can't make anything any worse, can it? See, look, she's got a beautiful, beautiful glass of Guinness, untouched. Let's change that. Oh, Miss Susie, how terribly well endowed. But don't worry, Miss Susie, nobody saw anything. Don't worry. Right. Everybody. Chloe, you'd like to say adjust the camera for the human? Don't you like seeing straight up the human's nose? Don't you like that? It is quite clean, I must admit. It's very clean. A little hairier than one would like, but I think that's age. Hello, Josh. Oh, Paula, don't say sip and hum music. You really will kill the human. You really will today. It's going to be one of those days, I know it. Is it mud? Laura, it's Guinness. It's black gold, is what it is. And hello, Tom. Hello. Zara, you're late and the human is broken. You've missed the most accident-prone first 2 minutes of a live that we've ever had. Which is ironic because yesterday Paula declared it the best live of 2024. I think we give them the worst live of 2024. Yes. No, not black. A different sort of black gold, okay? Different black gold. But just tell me now, does oil have any alcoholic content? Is it dangerous for humans? Asking for a friend. Anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway. So I've completely lost track of the black gold oil conversation, so we'll have to settle for the fact. Tom, they are both highly flammable. Human is now as well. Let's keep her away from noodles. Anyway, Cluna, your cats couldn't wait to be fed. Well, after what Gore told them yesterday, I think you need to keep an eye on them. Anyway. Oh dear, this has gone sideways fast, and it's actually my fault. I think I've given the human too much power. Clearly. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, Froggies, I blame you too. Yes, I really should have warned you that the human was going to do that, but, I mean, frankly, she steamrolled me out the way. So rude. I mean, Jesus Christ, you'd think that this was all the human's work or something. All she's got to do, we do the hard work, and she just sticks her head into shot every so often and takes the credit. Shocking. It's behind you. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. Paula, do we get more singing today? Do you know what, Paula? Oh. Froggies, think about what you've done. Just sit for a minute and think about what you've done. So, hello, MHB, what was that? Quite. Doesn't the human actually write these things? Well, Laura, it's a bit tricky because the human hasn't actually written one for today. The human had managed to do 2 new live sub songs, so we don't have an escape room for today. Oh, do you, Anachronista? Right, okay. What sound should the human make for the earmuffs? Go on. Let's open it up. Come on, what sound should the human make? MHB, is it the earmuffs you were wondering what the hell it was? Really? Kyle, you just remembered Bretton's video from yesterday. My condolences. Yes, Ruth, this is all your fault. We're not up to date with the messages, so I don't know what you wanted to do. Brr or slay. Right, human. Right, human, you either need to go brr or slay. Maybe both. Right. Okay, next time. Paula, you feel like the human wants to be a star. Paula, I feel like it's out of our hands now. I feel... Chloe, you think she should say slay? Kyle, slay. Hello, Claire Bear. Welcome. MHB, you want to ring like that? Really? Maybe slay? Brr, slay, bray. Laura, you go for, and we're dead. Tom, it is all out of our hands. It is. Right, well, we'll have to wait and see which of those the human chooses next time, won't we? We'll see if the human can remember. We'll see if the human's been paying attention. Zara, you'd like ooh. Paula, you'd like Bosch. I think we picked Bosch for some sunglasses. Was there a Bosch? I don't even know anymore. Ooh. I think maybe slay or something chilly would probably be best. I think the human will laugh too much at anything else. Skip, every time you hear Bosch, you think of the tool company. Right. Oh, everybody likes ooh now. Oh dear, human, have you really laughed so much that your stomach hurts already? Oh dear. Anachronista, yes, it is your birthday next week. And it is Dead Carl's Guess the Tune on Saturday as well. And yes, Paula, it is not your birthday next Saturday. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. Chloe, in all the personality tests on Patreon, you've gotten me. Oh, very much a news flash, isn't it? By the way, for those of you who don't know, on Patreon, if you ever think, oh, there's someone leaving comments on Patreon, and I don't know who they are. Like some of you, it's obvious who they are. The human's mother is a patron, and basically, it's just an opportunity to troll the human. So that's like a little Easter egg for everybody on Patreon. If you ever have a little look in the comments every so often, you might find them exchanging passive-aggressive comments. So yeah, that'll enjoy that, patrons. Anyway, for the earmuffs, the human should sing the Macarena. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, hello, Mutu. You've joined amidst the chaos. I mean, we haven't done anything yet. Mutu, it was your birthday recently, but you don't like to say when specifically. Does that mean that you would like some sort of rendition of Happy Birthday? Maybe? Is the human's father a patron? No, Mr. Werewolf Dude, he wouldn't know what's going on. Hello to Scaramucci, hello. Laura, you thought your job was trolling the human, and you do it very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah. Clooney, you're going to go back and have a look on Patreon. She doesn't always comment, but, you know. Our Father who art on Patreon, hopeless be thy name. Right. Okay. Oh, human, careful. Stop pushing, stop touching the screen. Let me see your hands. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Thank you. And what you saw there, did anybody else see a buffering sign in the middle of the human's forehead? What were you supposed to say? Slay? Ooh? Fuck me. I know. Zara, did you see the exact moment at which the human needs rebooting? So it just goes to show that all of that discussion was completely pointless because the human hasn't fucking remembered anything. Anyway. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Frogis. I hope that we'll do better another time. It was very much deer in the headlights, but worse. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to restore the human to default factory settings. I don't think she ever got past them, to be honest. Greetings, Ace. Welcome to the asylum. Paula, yes, we do now have our sound for the earmuffs. Emma, you just received an invite. Human, what did you do? So, right, here's another thing for the human, okay? Because, you know, the emotes wouldn't work, and the human uninstalled the app and reinstalled it, which didn't work, by the way. It means that TikTok keeps telling her different things at weird times. So, like, when she hits live, it tells her, oh, do you want to connect to Bluetooth? Do you want to broadcast the nearest device? She's like, no! So that's how we accidentally went live just a little bit previous today. So I think in her panic, God knows what she did. So yeah, welcome to the live. So yeah, welcome. Anyway, is the sound of the earmuffs the wheeze? I think the sound for the earmuffs might just have to be whatever thought is in the human's poor, tired little head. Paula, you would like a human rebooting sticker. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can locate the exact moment. Oh, Mr. Werewolf Dude, I do so admire your tenacity that we're actually going to achieve something today. Hello, idiot, welcome. Earmuffs do seem to be silenced, don't they? Anyway. Anyway, yes, Skip, you are absolutely right. We don't have a new escape room. However, the human is armed with a choice of replays. Now, bearing in mind what the human, what sort of mood the human is in, the human has a great new profile photo. Bearing in mind what sort of mood the human is in, I'm going to let you take a vote on whether you would like an escape room, or whether you would like to come up with something else that I do for the next half an hour or so. Whoa! Oh! I believe that is probably the sound of the earmuffs. Yeah. Bosh. Right, are we going to let the human try and catch all of these now? That's what we'll make the human do. Okay, time to get on Tinder. Jesus. Wash your mouth out just because Valentine's is coming. By the way, speaking of Valentine's, we're going to have a special edition Valentine's t-shirt. Yes, we are. Even as I'm saying this, the human is thinking, oh, fuck, are we? Chloe votes to keep the chaos. Okay. Miss Susie, you think we should start every live with just a random invite? Right. Froggies, for the next half an hour, the human should just blankly stare at the screen. She could probably do that. I can't help but feel she'd still end up breaking something. Oh, don't get me started on Blessed and Valentine's Day, Anachrista. Bad things will come. Anachrista, do you think Kure needs a Galentine's one? For March, Kure was going to do one for International Women's Day. Hello, Denise. Welcome. Do I have legs? Idiot, I'm not sure. No, I don't. No, I don't have legs. Wait, I am sure. Skip, you think the human couldn't do it? She'd laugh too, is it? I think you're probably right. The human would not be able to just stare. Yes, so and actually I mean, obviously, now that I'm talking about a special Valentine's t-shirt, I think it is obvious to all that we haven't actually designed it yet. So who knows what it's going to be? Yes, Laura, I do have legs, just not mine. That is absolutely correct. That's what threw me. Mushu, is there an escape room ready? Or am I hoping to just make it not matter? If everybody wants an escape room, we can replay an escape room we've made before. We could still do that. But if you just want some nonsense, I mean, we can usually fill half an hour of nonsense, and we've got this far. Oh, Kaluna, you'd like some printable Valentine's card, would you? Oh, human, we need to make a note of this. Printable Valentine's cards. Okay. Escape rooms are also nonsense, idiot. This is true. This is true. Do you know, I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. But there we go. Escape rooms, but with no choices, like a bedtime story. Really? Okay. Raz, I don't have any live offspring. I did once, but they were just too tasty. Just too tasty. Couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. Apple user, yes, you might have them done for 2034. Mr. Werewolf Dude, you got 10 and 11. 11 were ones you sent yourself. Right. So, guys, what are we going to do? Is that how Dead Carl came to be? I've forgotten what we were talking about. Idiots. 2024 is the year of chaos, as opposed to all the other years. Hello, JC. This is chaos. Escape room. We want an escape room. Okay. Hello, Graham. You want a story for bedtime? You want to hear more about my planet, Mr. Werewolf Dude? Yeah. Oh, too late. Too late. Too late. Right. Guys, I don't even know what's happening. Wake up, breathe, the end. Yeah, that could be it. I tell you what, Human is just going to have a little look and see what she has got on her tab that maybe I could read to you. She has some very old, she actually does have some nice things on here. A long time ago, I don't know if we know this, but a long time ago. Oh shit, we missed earmuffs. Human! You missed earmuffs. Yes, nice things. The Human is getting a bit brazen, Paula. What I thought we might have is maybe we could find actually a nice story for you. But it sounds like you really don't want one. Anyway, what I was going to say is a long time ago, Zula actually used to write poetry. So we might have some poetry. Paula, we don't want nice. Okay. So what do you want? Actually, no, hang on a minute. I'm in charge. I'm not going to be stood up by any humans. Do I have a YouTube channel? I should probably have a YouTube channel where I just narrate stuff. But you'll find a link in our profile to our actual YouTube channel. Now, everybody, hush. Can the Human do ventriloquism? No, JC, no. Right. So, everybody, I've clearly given you too many choices. Ooh. And the Human is getting above herself, and so is everybody else. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read you. Right, the Human's got 3 escape rooms on here. We're just going to do the endings. Okay? We're just going to do the endings. It made you squee. Oh, Laura, Dead Carl's origin story is coming. Oh, do you know what? Because I'm so fucking good to you, I'm going to read you the first chapter of Dead Carl's origin story. How about that? You wait there. You can have the first chapter of Dead Carl's origin story. Oh, it's in one of the Human's many notebooks. Oh, right, okay. Literally the first chapter. Are we sitting comfortably? Yeehaw. Thank you, Human. Right, now I'm going to let the Human take a sip. And you're going to stop being unruly children. Oh, we missed earmuffs. I'm very sorry. But it was... Yeehaw! Dear God. Oh, Human. Right, okay, this is chaos, everyone. Chaos. The Human is going to take a sip. And then, ooh, yeehaw, yeehaw. Zara, what would I say if you were starting an escape room and you're going to send it? I'd probably say, fuck's sake. Indeed, Laura, indeed. Right, Human is going to take a sip, and then I'm going to read you the first chapter of Dead Carl's origin story. Okay? Okay. Oh, fuck it, yeehaw! Right. Okay. Here we go. 1 second. Right. I'm going to tell you a story. It's a story about hope, ambition, and death. It's a story of betrayal, shattered dreams, and the tastiest marinade recipe the world has ever known. Ooh. It's a story. Yeehaw! It's a story about a man named Carl. Carl stood in the lay-by as busy traffic zoomed past. He admired his van. It wasn't much, but it was all his. Carl's Snack Shack. Serving delicious snacks made using his own secret recipes. Some might have been put off by the location, next to a busy and boring motorway, with a popular dogging site to one side, and a woodland where an infamous serial killer disposed of their victims' bodies on the other side. But not Carl, because this was Carl's dream. Not the dogging or the serial killer, but the Snack Shack. Carl had finally done it. However, it was fair to say his wife Patience was less impressed. Carl couldn't blame her. They had a small child, and Patience believed they should be thinking about financial security. This wasn't the time to go chasing dreams. Carl had tried to explain it to Patience, but she just didn't understand. It was more than a motorway lay-by, more than a rusty old van, more than the snacks. It was... Oh! It was freedom. Carl was his own boss, in charge of his own fate, thanks to his own hard work. He had spent years perfecting the marinade at the heart of everything on the Snack Shack's menu, and now he was ready to share it with the world, or at least share it with truckers, doggers, and serial killer tourists. All the while, taking care to keep the source of his greatness a carefully guarded secret, written down only once, in code, and secured in a locked box, hidden in a very safe place. It was more than just a marinade. It was freedom itself. There we go. Now that is a sneak preview that we didn't know we were going to be sharing today. How'd you like that? I mean, we've only made you wait, 2 years for it? We've only been promising Carl's origin story for how long? Hello, N. Welcome. Was Carl's always ginger, or was that his punishment? That is harsh, idiot. That is harsh. So there we go. Is it Carl or Mr. Krabs? So, New York Times bestseller, you bet your ass it is. Is this what counts as a nice story? It's not what I was billing as a nice story, Mutu. I abandoned that because everybody said they didn't want nice. So the laughing is contagious. That's my trick. Hush. Is this a kissing story? Ooh. What was that? Did anybody else see that? Anachronist, can we have another thing published? Oh, right. So, okay. So rather than turning Dead Carl's story into... Whoa! Thank you, Ruth. Rather than turning Dead Carl's story into a video, would you like it as a publication? Because I hate to break it to us all, but I don't think it's going to be very fucking long. And it is currently, I know this will really surprise you, it's currently unfinished. It's better than her. Eek, eek, oof, eek, oof, and other noises. Right. To be honest, I don't know how Dead Carl became a ginger. I think in life he was sort of strawberry blonde, and it's just got out of hand. There we go. Too much dye. Why not both, Kaluna? Oh, now that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Idiot, we need an entire other story about Carl's hair. It could be an addition to Slay. Okay. Could release it as a monthly serial, like cornflakes. Oh, it was a oh, fuck. Oh, it was a prompt for that. Was it Anachronista? Oh, this is so smooth. Yeehaw. Yes, Laura, unfinished, and you've just heard Slay hit the floor. It was only the magazine, not the human. Yeah. I don't know anything about Dead Carl's hair. Okay, we don't know. Froggies, this is smooth. This is smoother than the human's black gold. Oh, Jesus Christ, idiot, you want me to ask Dead Carl? I have to say, one thing I did think was quite amusing. I opened TikTok today, and it all matches Anachronista, it all matches. And the subtitles that TikTok has generated for the Bletton and Dead Carl video is just poetry. Yeah, I know you're all fluent in Dead Carl, so you don't need the subtitles, but yeah, TikTok's own, really, really beautiful. I would heartily recommend that you check it out. Oh dear, now, do you, I mean, Dead Carl is going to have all of next Saturday. Do we really want Dead Carl? Do we? Okay. Human, how are we going to do this? How? Because Dead Carl is over there. Dead Carl, I don't suppose you could just walk around behind that. I've forgotten who's supposed to be doing these. Paula, you want me and your sweet death? See, this is what happens, humans, when we give them too many options. Right, but you're not having Dead Carl. Okay, I'm going to make the human one of the nice poems, Mr. Werewolf Dude. Oh, human has to move. Sunday is Raz Day. Damn straight. I don't know what we have access to. You still like some Doom Room endings. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do the ending to a Doom Room, and you can pick your endings. We'll only have the ending bit. So it'll be completely out of context. We will have literally no context for what's happened in the whole of the rest of the escape room. How about that? Okay, let's do that. Ooh woo. I blame Ruth, I really do. Right, okay. This is great. This is going to be great, guys. You gather all your strength to lift both weights onto the hook. The hook lowers and you hear the machinery. You look around the room, waiting for some hidden door to spring open or a panel in the wall to slide away. But instead you feel the floor beneath you begin to rumble. You look down just in time to see the floor slide away from beneath you before you plunge into darkness. You land in a dark room with a bump. You struggle to your feet, but you're thankfully uninjured. You look up at the hatch just in time to see it close. You're plunged into complete darkness. You suppose you escaped? Kind of. It just looks like you'll have to escape again. You stand still, waiting for your eyes to adjust to the darkness, hoping that when they do, you'll see an unlocked door and you can just waltz out of here. But it's hard to be patient when you're alone in the dark and wondering what's going to happen next. It feels like an age has passed, but your eyes haven't adjusted. Maybe they never will. And all the time you're stood still, you could be waiting to be someone's prey. So what do you do? Do you stay still, hoping that your eyes will adjust to the darkness eventually and you'll be able to find a way out? Or do you begin exploring in the dark? You refuse to be anyone's prisoner or plaything. You intend to get out of here. Choose. So, your options are explore or wait. How about that? Exploring or exploding? Paula does the Paula. There was one set in a farm. Now, I'll be honest, this is one where there were two very similar. There was one set in a farm. This one is titled Shed. The human is very imaginative with her titles. This one is called Shed. So, do you explore or do you wait? What would you like to do for your ending, everybody? Other than doing the Paula. Oh, yeehaw! I feel like I hallucinate. It's nothing compared to what the human's going through. I mean, I'll be honest, we are making the human work really hard today, aren't we? Best magazine around is, of course, Slay. We're going to make you work hard again. Best magazine is Slay Magazine, available from Amazon in all countries, everywhere, all around the world. Slay Magazine. Contains mild nudity. Human, that was going to be a good idea, but you've managed to put it in the only place in shot where people can't fucking see it. Kind of. Okay? Okay. Welcome, Moon in the Hole. You missed me. You need to improve your aim. I see what I did there. Right. Ooh. The classic blank stare, I know, it's becoming a trademark, isn't it? Right, anyway, shall I... Anachronista has to go, farewell. Shall I just tell you what happens? So this is what happens if you decide to explore. Human, I think that's too reflective. I'm very washed out. Okay, just leave it. Just leave it. A human definitely needs a sip. I need a sip. I need a sip. Right. I've already forgotten what we're doing. Right, so this is what happens if you decide to explore. There are always bodies in the basement. This is what happens. Oh, go on then. The human. Human's going to take a sip because why not? Why not? Human is a bit rabbit in the headlights. Take a sip. Are you happy, Paula? There we go. It was very, very risky, but the human just couldn't resist, could she? I don't know why that song. The human literally. Could we not think of anything else? But you are my sunshine. Yeehaw. So I want it put on the human's gravestone, okay? She didn't die doing what she loved. She died doing what you made her do. How early is early for a drink? I don't know. Is it ever really too early for a drink, human? No. So there we go. I'm so pleased that you enjoyed the human singing. Should I bother trying to read what happens at the end of this escape room? Or shall we just cut our losses and try and blot this all from our memory as quick as possible? Right, so this is okay. Kaluna and Mr. Werewolf Dude, yes, I will finish the escape room. This is what happens if you decide to explore. And I am so pleased that so many of you share the human's attitude to when it's too early for a drink. Right. You decide to search in the darkness. You're nobody's victim and you have nothing to lose. You begin feeling around in the dark. You're in a pretty small room, so it doesn't take you long to explore, and you very quickly find a lever on... Oh, I missed an elephant. You very quickly find a lever on the wall. You hesitate. You obviously want to pull it, but several scenarios play through your head and none of them end well for you. But again, you wouldn't be in this situation if you weren't the sort of weirdo that takes extreme and unnecessary risks. So you reach out your hand and you pull the lever. You're surprised when you hear a groan of machinery, but while part of you was expecting a yeehaw, yeehaw. Hello, Akuma. Oh my God, a British person. Are we rare? Oh, Denise, you go by the sun over the yardarm. Like it. Anyway, Froggies, I don't even know what we're saying anymore. So, you're unsurprised when you hear a groan of machinery, but while part of you was expecting a door to open, another part of you fully expected what actually happened. Even in the pitch black of the small room, you could sense the whoosh of something moving towards you. Unfortunately, you couldn't sense it. Too slow. Unfortunately, you couldn't sense it well enough to react, which is why you quickly find yourself impaled on some spikes that have sprung out from the wall. The pain is really quite impressive, as you suppose you simply wait to bleed out and lose consciousness. You wonder if by some long shot you happen to have your time again, whether you would learn your lesson and not pull the lever. But as life slowly drains from you, you are well aware that you would pull that lever every bloody time. Yeehaw! Human, are you not well? Right, what is the poll? The view of today's live? Still waiting for it. Right. So this is what happens. Let's just do the ending. I'm just going to soldier on. I'm just going to soldier on now and read you the other ending. Yeah, I know, Emma. You'd pull the lever every damn time, wouldn't you? Even if you know. Right, so this is what would happen if you decided to stay still and wait. You decide to stay still and wait for your eyes to adjust. Soldier, not solder, soldier. Do I have hands? No, I don't, Moon in the Hall. It's rather poor taste for you to mention it, actually. It's usually Laura's job. As you stand in nervous silence, you're shocked. Oh! As you stand in nervous silence, you're shocked when the trapdoor above you suddenly opens. You look up expecting to see a man in black, or possibly even someone more elaborately dressed, stare down at you, but nothing happens. You call out, but you get no response. You glance at the walls of the room, wondering if you can climb up and reach the open trapdoor. But you haven't had time to move before you hear a noise above you. It's an odd, high-pitched whine, the sound of metal grating on metal. You look up just in time to realize what the noise is. The chain, or the hook, or maybe both, must have become rusted, and the strain of the attached weight is too much. You watch, frozen to the spot, unable to react, as the two heavy weights and the hook come crashing down. It all happens so fast. Yee-haw! Too late. Too late. It all happens so fast you don't have time to register what really kills you. Were you bludgeoned by the weights, or did the hook pluck your brain from your skull like a seed from a grape? Yee-haw! You'll never know. Oh, there we go. Hello, Briley. You've been at a party? Bragger. This has just been absolute chaos, to be fair, Briley. And if anyone does want to catch up, maybe in the hopes of trying to make any of this making any sort of fucking sense, it will be posted on my YouTube tomorrow. I know many of you often long for death, but you're longing for death in the poll as well. So, chaos, us, I know. So, everyone, it's kind of hard to wrap up after this. Yeah, don't forget to follow me. We're going to need a little lie down after this. Akuma, we're in England. We're in the south of England. Yes, where it's been very cold, very wet, and very grey today. Ah, which makes it really weird that the human tried to sum. You're my sunshine. My only sunshine. You make me happy. No, let's not. Oh, human, when you, woo. Human, when you hit live, is this live called We Will Be Singing Badly? We clearly haven't done enough singing. Kaluna, I have to say, and you're dead. How about that? I did say choose, though. That has to be helpful. I didn't intend for this to get derailed quite as much as it did. But, well, Paula, I don't think your hands are completely clean in this particular case of the chaos. Do you? Just not being the most guilty doesn't mean you're innocent, Paula, okay? Chloe, England is number 4 in the 4 countries. Yeehaw! I agree. Paula, you might not want to rely on that argument in a court of law, shall we say? Yeah. I haven't done enough singing. Cluna, you can go about your day. Excellent. Well, I tell you what, Cluna, that's a very, very good point. What else do I need to do to be able to let everybody go about their day? I think I've done all the catchphrases. Have I said 6969? Luxury Shed Weekly. Hello, autistic woman. I am indeed adorable. Also deadly. It's a combination that I highly recommend. Deadly and adorable. Both. Yeah, Chloe, we get it. Chloe, we get it. Alonzi. Total night soil, Laura. Really? Can I remind everybody that even though we didn't have a full escape room, you did get the first chapter of Dead Carl's origin story. That we didn't know we were going to do that. Do I have a Patreon or YouTube? Of course I have a Patreon or YouTube. Both. Check out the links in my profile, where you'll also find a link to Slay Magazine, which is available on Amazon in every single country you can think of. Ba-bam! Oh, my goodness. Did I save the whole live just then? Did I make it all okay with a mega plug right at the end? Paper clips. There was no noodles. Casual cannibalism. Bear. I know, Bryony. The human has got a bit ahead of herself, hasn't she? She's a bit full of herself this live. It's Ruth's fault with the bloody earmuffs. Otherwise, the human would just sit there and mind her own story. Noodles does seem like a bit of a dick. And yes, you did get a Dead Carl bedtime story. And maybe you'll hear other bits of it as it's, written. Just out of interest, human, how many chapters have we got? What have we got? 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. 4 chapters. And is it finished? It's nowhere near finished. There we go. So we can all look forward to that. Can't we? Kaluna, if I say key, I know that'll set everybody off and everybody will want to eat the key. Just like if I say paper clips. Right. Human's even speaking today, I know. And then she's just going to do that. I mean, like you might as well speak for yourself. J.R. Martin is not. Yeehaw! Oh dear. Do you know what would be great? One day we'll do this and we'll turn to the human and she'll be in her own hat and moustache. Like we don't even need that. We don't even need the gift anymore. The human will just be sat there. Akuma, you're lost, my friend. We all are. We all are. Once upon a time, some of this might have made sense. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh dear, we have a poll going. Right, while you vote on the Dead Carl origin story, shall I read to you the date of the first draft of the beginning of Dead Carl's origin story is dated the 21st of March 2022. So in less than 2 years, we're averaging 2 chapters every year. Rawr. So, Human, do you think it's going to be finished in 1 chapter? I don't think so. So, by the end of this year, we might have another chapter. Yes, I'm unimpressed, and Krista, you would be too. You would be too. There we go. Put Dead Carl's origin story behind me. Oh, I wish I could put it all behind me. Tolkien took 20 years to write Lord of the Rings? That sounds a bit speedy, doesn't it? Miss Susie, you want to change your answer? Okay, what wonderfully innocent person thought it would be done by June? Yes, Miss Susie, you really December. Akuma, who is Raz? I'm Raz. Zula is a one of my colleagues. Yes. It does take a long time to read Lord of the Rings. Thankfully, it will not take very long for Dead Carl's origin story when it is written. But you know what is a nice, easy read? Slate magazine. Fuck me. Yes, that was very optimistic that the Human would have it done by June. Right. An epic tome. Oh, come on, Laura. Come on. We need a retressed history book. There's plenty that the Human could be writing, but she's not. But what we have been writing is 2 new Live Sub songs, and we haven't had a single new Live Sub. That was time well spent, wasn't it, Human? Kyle, today has been eventful, yes. Yesterday was quite eventful too, wasn't it? I didn't know, when we started the live, I didn't know I was going to be duetting with Blettin, but there we go. Can I say Jamie is swag? Jamie is swag. There we go. So you can go Betty Buys now. Akuma. Bryony, yes, I did a duet with Blettin yesterday. I didn't know I was going to do it. None of us did. It is time for Betty Buys. Nighty night, Akuma. Betty Buys? Yeah, who wouldn't say Betty Buys? Just because I'm a heartless, cold-blooded serial killer doesn't mean I don't have Betty Buys too, you know. Yes. Yes, I did almost expose Miss Susie. Anyway, Denise, you would like me to... Yeehaw! Denise, you would like the YMCA Live Sub song? We did. Not everybody got one. They do say end on a song, don't they? I'm not sure this fucking counts. But for you, Denise... Did I say Denise or did I say Yvonne earlier? I did say Denise, didn't I? Oh, I hope so. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Have I ever been to prison? No, I've never been caught, idiot. Idiot. Right, which one is that? Right, YMCA, everybody. Let's see if I can remember the words. Oh dear. Right, let's have a song. Oh, that was right. So that was the end of it from yesterday. Well done, human. You're so good at this. Right. So for Denise. Oh Jesus Christ. Fuck me. Live subs have a badge by their names. I say live subs have a human to shame. Oh, whoa! You'll get a sub only live. It will make you, yeehaw, feel so alive. Denise became a live sub today. Denise became a live sub today. Yeehaw! You have emotes to use and a human to yeehaw! You can do whatever you please. The human is broken and you have no one to blame but yourselves. Human, why am I shaking? Stop laughing so much. You're moving the whole settee. How did the human not have a cerebral accident? She might have had some sort of accident. I don't know. We'll know when she gets up. Froggies, you're not getting away with this either. This weekend has been rather full on, hasn't it? Is the human okay, Mr. Werewolf? Well, let's make her okay, shall we? Sip time. Let the human take a sip, and I'm not gonna fucking hum, okay? Right, Bryony has to go. Bye, Bryony. There we go. Right. So don't forget, everybody, that if you begin a live subscription, we'll sing you a song just like that. I don't know what's just happened. Tom, can you get in on the live? No, I'm actually going to sign off in a minute, Tom. So, yeah, that. Anyway, yeah, I know, Chloe. 2 more subs and Tipo will guest. But Tipo doesn't look like she's going to get her chance because we haven't had any new live subs in a while. All these songs and no one to sing them to. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Werewolf, would you like a hug? I think we probably need a hug. Oh, hello, Josh. Their name was Raz. I'm not saying it well. No, we're going to do a hug. I think you've just given me a breakdown. Let's hug. Come on, hug it out. Hug it out now. Ooh. Hug, thank you. Group hug, group hug, group hug. There we go. There we go. Ah, my word. This human doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think that probably means it's a good idea to sign off before anything goes really wrong. Hello, Julie. We're about to sign off now. But I hope everybody has enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. It has been a genuine pleasure. And actually, it is 5:15. To be fair, I really do think the human needs a little lay down. Yeah. I tell you what we'll do. We will end on a song. I'll do the I'll do the I Will Survive, and then I'll sign off. Okay, that's fair. I know you want a little bit more. You always leave them wanting more, is what they say. I'll do I Will Survive, and then I'm going to sign off, and then I will not budge on this. Okay, so very ironic, Paula. Okay, final song, and then away we go. Savor it. I'll dedicate it to Anachrista. At first I was afraid, I was petrified, but now Anachrista is a new life sub. Yeehaw! By my side. I spent so many nights thinking up emotes for you, and then I knew just what I had to do. You get a badge next to your name. Ooh, and the human is all yours to abuse and to shame. And as if that wasn't enough, on the first Monday of every month, there's a sub-only live. There's a sub-only live. Yeehaw! Da 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 da. Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. Was that deranged enough? I do hope so. Human's going to need to go and take a nap now. Either that or just sit in a darkened room. Maybe a padded cell. Possibly a straitjacket. Do we have a straitjacket? Zula, did you ever get one of those in the end? Because if you didn't, I think now would be the time. Go onto Amazon, buy now. While you're on Amazon, you could get Slay Magazine. The perfect accompaniment to every straitjacket purchase. So, everybody, on that note, is it a rainbow one, Paula? Oh no, Denise, don't say encore. Using every chance, idiot. I think what you mean, idiot, is every chance that we remember. Yes, Slay Magazine does explain a lot about why the human is like she is. It's shocking. Anyway, everybody... Oh, Denise, come on. Come on. No, leave them wanting more. Leave them wanting more. Moon, if I remember, I will call you Catnap. If I remember. But I think you've seen what I'm up against in trying to make sense of all this. Oh, fucking hell, everyone has said encore now. Right, final one. I'm gonna do the original. I'm gonna do Copacabana. Okay? That live sub song. I can't believe I've sung the live sub song so many times and we haven't had any subs. Hello, Vampire Princess Veronica, you love me. Why, thank you. I love you too. So, we're going to do the Copacabana live sub song. Okay? Is everyone ready? Human, are you ready? Do you need to go to the toilet first? Just in case. Here we go. Buckle up. Any second now. Oh, Unalive Carl, just for you. Their name was Unalive Carl. They became a live sub. Now they have cool emotes to use and the human too. Yeehaw! Make them too silly. Yeehaw! It's fun, I must add. Yeehaw? And they get badges to your name, so you'll want to. Yeehaw! Welcome to live subs with weirdness, illusion, and lots of confusion. Now you've live subbed. Now you can slay. There we go. Why, thank you, Unalive Carl, for subscribing. Now we only need one more sub, and then Tipo will take over alive. Best singer ever. Vampire Princess, really. So, that was the encore. Dead Carl, I know, Unalive Carl, that Unalive Carl, you will be able to enjoy your subscription with Dead Carl next week, when Dead Carl will be doing Guess the Tune with us all. So, everybody, you're gonna miss me, Catnap. I know. I'm gonna miss. Am I gonna miss us? I'm not sure. It's gonna be more peaceful. Mr. Werewolf Dude, is it acceptable to set up a second account to live sub? Well, I suspect, Mr. Werewolf Dude, that Unalive Carl is somebody's second account. I can't imagine who. Vampire Princess, your sister just woke from falling down the stairs? My goodness, I have to say, usually I have a reputation for doing harm for people, but I do so hope your sister is all right. And I hope you are too. It sounds quite a worrying time. So, hello, Sarah Jane. Do I mean name the tune? Oh, no, Sarah Jane. I really do mean guess the tune. You can stab in the dark for hours and still not find what tune this is. Or what? Until you've lived through a Guess the Tune with Dead Carl, you haven't really lived. Chloe, you want to turn him off so that... Ooh! Is it me, or is she making her part longer? I don't like how that sounds. So... The next Guess the Tune is on Saturday, next week. Next week, Guess the Tune with Dead Carl. Kure will be wrangling Dead Carl for us. So, if anybody wants to be prepared to have some songs that they really love ruined, tune in next week for Guess the Tune with Dead Carl. Human is really broken. Human doesn't know what's happening now. Human doesn't know what's happening. Yes, Frogis, wrangling. That's what one does. One has to be a corpse wrangler. Miss Susie, that will be on the Saturday. Oh, Vampire Prince, no compliments, please. It'll go to her head. We can't have that. Poor Dead Carl. Kure won't take any of their nonsense. Not at all. Not at all. I know, Paula, that Unalive Carl. Paula, you won't believe it. Because you didn't seem to be around when Unalive Carl was around. I don't know how that keeps happening. But yes, Unalive Carl has led us on for 10 further minutes. It's very strange, very strange. Miss Susie, you'll be snowboarding. You will still be able to catch up the lives the following Monday on YouTube. I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same. But speaking of which, both this weekend's lives, it was worth it, Paula, was it? We'll discuss the mental cost later, I'm sure. But everybody, I am going to sign off now. If you would like to see this weekend's lives again, oh no, Sock Monkey, please. Please. I've never begged in my life, but please. Yes, Frogis, and she's dead. Right, everyone, I am going to sign off now. If you would like to revisit these again, the Human will post them on YouTube tomorrow morning. So please do check them out. Please do. No, not another 3 hours, Kyle, please. So, Chloe, I love the way there's just a little odd duck. There was just a little odd duck in the middle of all your fingers of doom. Like that is that's the live in emote form. Anyway, everybody, I'm afraid I can't, Vampire Princess Veronica. But you can join Dead Carl and Corey next Saturday, and I will be back on. That was the point, Chloe. Wonderful. And I will be back on next Sunday. But the human will not be joining me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I am going to say farewell. I'm going to thank you for your time, your comments, your leg tears. But I'm afraid it's time to go. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, as always. Thank you for the gifts. And thank you for those likes as well. Bloody hell, 22,000? Your fingers have been on fire. Kaluna, you're going to go back to bed. A human might do the same. But I'm afraid here comes the finger of doom. The human's final role to play this week. But thank you so much, everybody. I've had a wonderful time. So please do go out into the world on this human planet, this chaos that you call Earth, and have the most fabulous week until next time. But until then, you weird little odd ducks, until then, farewell!